Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't posted in like a month or so. It's definitely been a while, but I'm back now. For today's video, as you guys can read by the title, I'm gonna be redoing my makeup or reusing my makeup products that I used like years ago. A lot of my makeup products that I was using back then was a lot of drugstore makeup, but now I have a lot of high-end makeup. And I was thinking like, why don't I try to do my old makeup routine using my old makeup products? Does that make sense? Some of the products I use now are the same products that I used back then, but a lot of my products have been replaced with the high-end stuff. Okay, enough chit chatting. Let's get straight to the intro and let's get this video started. So the first product is gonna be my moisturizer. This I still keep. I'm still gonna use it because look how big the container is. Like, this is never gonna finish. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my entire face with this. Oh, it is so cold. Face is all nice and prepped and all moisturized, and next step is gonna be eyebrows. We just use a black eyeshadow and then fill them in, but this was back then. Now I use pomade. So this is a brush I like to use. It's like a little angle brush kind of, and then I would just like dip into the black eyeshadow and just fill them in. I want to say that my eyebrows are already good enough, but I don't know, sometimes I like to just like make them a little bit bigger. Not too much now, but yeah. Are they even? They don't even look even. I don't have my glasses. I'm really blind right now. Okay, eyebrows is done, and I used to never carve out my eyebrows, so I'm not gonna carve them out today because I don't want to. But next is gonna be foundation, and this was my holy grail back then. This is so good. I had this for like 3 years now, still really full. Like, this does not run out ever. The foundation that I use now currently is gonna be this Estee Lauder, and this foundation is just as good as the Fit Me. I'm pretty sure they're dupes together. I'm pretty sure they're dupes of each other. What the fuck. One thing I don't like about the Fit Me foundation is how they don't have a pump, so I'm using a very bottom of like my concealer carving thing that I used to carve out my eyebrows, like the very bottom of it, and just apply it on. Okay, foundation is all blended out. Next is gonna be liquid contour, and I used to use this Fit Me like concealer in the darkest shade to contour. This was so orange, like it was so bad. Cream contour that I use now is gonna be from Haus Lab, and this is so nice and so creamy. I would recommend this to anyone, literally anyone. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab a bit of this. Ugh, I feel like this is gonna be so old. Will my face break out? But I'm gonna just go ahead and then just like apply it how I normally would on my forehead. Okay, I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, she's all blended, but I don't know if you guys can tell, but she's very orange right now and I don't like it. Okay, next up is liquid blush, but I didn't use liquid blush back then. I would just only use powder blush because I didn't have liquid blush back then. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip that part. Okay, next is concealer, and I would use the heck out of the e.l.f. like camo concealer, especially with the black cap. I just like this way more than like the one with the white cap for some reason. I don't know why. Is there any other product? I think this is it is a very empty. Hold on. Can you guys see the inside? This is how you know how much I love e.l.f. concealers, or just this concealer in general. Like, what the heck? Can I still use it? I don't think I can, but this is what I used back then. But I think I'm gonna just go ahead and cheat and then just use my concealer that I normally use, which is gonna be my Born This Way concealer and then my Haus Lab concealer. What I like to do is just grab the Haus Lab concealer because it's the lightest shade than my Born This Way, and then I'll put it in the very inner corner. Just like go like that with my Born This Way concealer, and then just blend it out. This is also from e.l.f. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm a big fan of e.l.f. But this is their little concealer sponge. Oh, I forgot to show you. This is also the other concealer that I used to like use the heck out of. I like using this one more on my like no makeup days, because this one is like my exact same shade, and I would just like put some under my like under my eyes to like, what? To hide my under eyes bag. Yeah. This is also really empty. Let me show you guys. Or let me see if I can show you guys. Again, very extremely empty. I do want to repurchase this one, but I just haven't had the time to. Only because there's moments where I do want to go out and look so cute, but I don't want to like put on a shit ton of makeup. So okay, next is like setting powder, and this is the powder that I use currently, which is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. And let me tell you guys, this blurs everything. I thought that this was too overhyped at first because I didn't understand what the hype was about, but now that I got this, I understand why. So I'm gonna go ahead with my little triangle sponge. She's really dirty, ignore her. I'm gonna just go ahead and just set my under eyes and then anywhere that I normally set. Okay, she's all set. Time for the next step. Next is gonna be bronzer, and I still use this even till this day. It's gonna be this Physician Formula bronzer, and it is so good, but the only thing I don't like about it is the smell. The smell makes me want to throw up. Ooh, the smell is horrid. I'm all bronzed up, and the next is gonna be blush. Now, I've always used this and I still do. This is my favorite only because like I love how like pretty the color is. It's like a nice subtle mauve pink in a way. Sometimes I would also switch to this one, which is from Shein, and it's like this really bright pink. Let me just show you guys the difference. Hold on. Yeah, I love these two to death, but I lean more towards this one than this one, so I'm gonna use this one. It's a very coral pink, but it's my favorite color. So next is nose contour, and this was the palette that I used to use. I don't want to show you guys because it broke. Oh my god! And she's very extremely dirty, but she's well used and well loved though. So how I normally do my nose contour is that I would just go to this palette and then I would just use the lightest brown shade to just contour my nose, because this one I couldn't even use anymore. Like, it's broken. Hello? Yeah, there's, I don't know if I can show you guys, but like there's nothing there. What the heck? When I was still using that palette, I would get so many compliments about my nose contour. Now no one really noticed my nose contour because the eyeshadow is too light, and I couldn't get a new palette because they stopped selling it. Okay, nose contour is done, and I kind of fucked it up a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. It's time to bake, and I used to use this Airspun thing. This gives you the worst like back flash photos. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you use your like flashlight on photos, the setting powder is gonna, like, you're gonna see the setting powder. It's horrible. Smells just like baby powder. I'm gonna go ahead and bake my face. Oh, I fucked it up. She's baking right now. Oh my gosh, I put the lid back on the powder and it just like, next I like to put like a little bit of highlight on the tip of my nose while this bakes, and this is the highlighter that I use, and I still use this to this day. I love this highlighter, but it's, well, I don't know the name of it. Tell me which shade I use the most, or which one I use the most. I bet you won't know. So I just like to grab this little brush and then just highlight the very tip of my nose and then down my nose. Awesome. It's been a minute. I'm gonna brush off the excess powder. We're almost done, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and refresh my face up with the setting spray because my face feels a little dry and cakey right now. Next up is gonna be eyeliner, and I used to use this e.l.f. eyeliner, and this was so good. I loved it because I love how like I can just hold it and then just apply it in the brush. It's like so nice and thin. The eyeliner that I use now is just this little pencil from, not pencil, like a liquid liner from Shein, and it's just as good as this one. I like this one more because the tip of it is more sturdy, but it's not too hard where it's gonna hurt my eyes when I draw it on, but it's just nice and sturdy. This one, like, if you fuck up on your wing, then you fuck up on your wing. Like, there's no going back. I fucked up on my eyeliner. Oh my gosh. Okay, I completely messed up on my eyeliner, and I don't want to hear about it. But next is gonna be lashes, and then last step is gonna be my lips, and we're done. Now, I used to use like a whole different pair. My lashes used to be big, like extremely big, but I can't find those lashes anymore because either I lost them or I threw them away. Okay, I'm gonna let the glue dry and I'm gonna be right back. Okay, it's dry now. Time to apply these lashes. Lashes is done and I look kind of cute. Okay, I'm noticing a little bit of problems right here and I don't know if I can show you guys, but it's like it's really textured right here. Oh, a lot of powder right there. Whoops. Last step is lip liner, and I used to use the NYX butter gloss, or yeah, butter gloss, and then just like a random brown lip liner, and I'm just gonna, yeah, I really like this lip liner because it is so creamy and so nice, and like it blends out so like smoothly too. I think this is in the shade Butterscotch, if I'm correct. No, this is Madeline, sorry. I like the Madeline and the Butterscotch one. I have to say, as much as I used to like this, there is a reason why I stopped using it, and it's because of how drying it feels. Like, it doesn't really feel hydrating. But this is the final result of the makeup that I just did with my old makeup products. Honestly, it's not bad, but again, there is a reason why I kind of replaced all my makeup products, because the quality is a little bit better. Honestly, the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that I never used to do bottom mascara, so I feel like it's kind of looks a little weird, and how my blush isn't really popping. Other than that, not so bad. Wait, she's kind of eating though. Okay, not too much now. All right, that wraps up the end of my video, and I hope you guys enjoy this because I did. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.